It all
What do you
comes
think?
down to the type, really.
Wow.
No way!
All right, everybody, welcome back. This is the Reentry Buzz. This is season 10, episode 2, and we have a blind pour in front of us. Could be anything, could be any type of whiskey. We're going to try to guess what it is. We're going to sniff it, snip it, sip it, and tell you what we think of it right now. Hot take. You ready, Cole?
Hot take. Sniff and sip.
Wow. Okay, so color-wise, nose, not what I expected.
Not what I expected. Yeah.
And I'm going for the sip here.
That's pretty good.
I know.
For what
I'm
I didn't
super
expect.
impressed. Now that we've corrupted our how much would you pay for this answers, how much would you pay for this?
85.
Yeah. I was thinking, how close to 100 do I want to get? I'll take the slight under. The longer it sits on my palate, the more a little bit of ethanol comes out. So I'll go 80, but I'm very close.
80. It's good though. All right. You know how it is because it's good, but you don't know what our guesses or our notes will be. Not until after this quick break.
All right, everybody, welcome back. So we guessed and we did our best, and now we'll see. I want Cole to go first with your notes. How'd you do?
Let's do this. On the nose, I said getting strong upfront notes of American Single Malt. Why, you ask? Because it's extra malty and slightly fruity. 100% not a bourbon or a rye, though. Are you very different?
Yeah.
Really? Okay, on the palate, I said not too young here. I'm still convinced it's an American Single Malt, but it's well done. It's light and sugary and fruity, but definitely not as refined as a Scotch. Finish, I said sugary sweetness and slightest of dried fruit, but again, a little too malty to be a Scotch. And that's
nice, man. I'm excited. There's some middle ground. There's some middle ground here where we'll agree. But what I said on the nose, literally all caps, I wrote, this is scratchy.
Nah.
So I said plenty of oak and mellow red wine on this. On the palate, I reiterated, mellow is the name of the game here. It is not a juicy sherry. It's not juicy, but maybe this was a bourbon barrel with a sherry finish. It is just an easygoing scotch with soft, sweet honey and red wine. On the finish, I got heavy raisins. Dry raisins on the finish. I'm like, I couldn't be more convinced that this is a scotch that has something to do with PX sherry. So now let me go into my guesses and I'll explain where our middle ground is here. Because for type, I said scotch. Oh no, I didn't say scotch. I said scotch. For secondary grain, I said not applicable. For brand, I said Grangestone, if I can say it correctly. For distillery, though, I said Glendronach. And I know you're very familiar with Glendronach. So like I'm scared because you're actually the one who recommended Glendronach to me. So I guess we'll see.
Yeah.
But for proof, I said 86. For age, I said 12. Finished, I said yes, sherry. I guess I don't know if Glendronach 12.
Yeah, Glendro 20 or Glendro 12 is a Oloroso sherry. So
well, but is it finished though? I guess we'll see. But for bottle though, oh no, I don't know if I meant to do this because I've had a little bit of whiskey today. But for bottle, I said Grangestone 12 sherry. So yeah, I think I meant to say Glendronach, but I got to stick with it. I wrote Grangestone 12 sherry.
Stick with it. What was your score?
for B plus for score, I said B plus. This is it's delicious. Honestly, this is delicious. But it seems like they've done everything they can possibly do to ensure this is delicious. So here's the category where this falls into. This falls into the Total Wine recommendation house brand delicious. There's absolutely
Jim
nothing
recommends this one.
Yeah. Right. Not Jim Mathwig, the Jim that works for Total Wine. Yeah. Like this guy recommends this because it's their house brand. It's delicious. There's nothing off-putting about this because they wouldn't have a high volume house brand product as like something that might have any sort of negative comments about it at all. I have nothing but nice things to say about this. But the differentiator is I don't have anything that's like excellent to say about this. There's nothing excellent about this. It's just nice and pleasant and mellow and delicious all around. I feel like this is like a Total Wine house brand Scotch, which kind of matches what you said earlier, which like, of course I can't forget now because I've monologued for so long. I feel like you were kind of on the same page as me as like, there's nothing that really stands out in particular about this. So why don't you go through your guesses?
All right. So I said type American Single Malt. Secondary grain, not applicable. Brand, I said Andalusia. I don't know. I don't even know if we have one of those in our pool, but
maybe.
Distillery, I hedged a little bit and said Westland. Proof, I said 92. Definitely not any higher than that.
We're close.
Age, I said 5, assuming it's an American Single Malt. It's a little high for an American Single Malt, but it's also like solid for an American Single Malt. Finished, I said no. I want to say it's a single non-finished whiskey.
Single
bottle.
Barrel. Wait, not single barrel.
It might not be. But bottle, I said Westland Solemn, which I know we've done in the past.
Frankly, that's a great guess.
Thanks. I think it's a solid whiskey. I gave it a score of a 9.1, probably like a A- B+ range. So
yeah. All right, I'm ready. You ready?
I guess so. It all comes down to the type, really.
Wow.
No way!
What? Dang
not what
it.
I expected, and it does not say a lot about this pour, to be honest. All right, dang. Yamazaki 18. Did not expect that. We'll be right back after this break. We'll count the scores.
All right, everybody, welcome back. So we tallied up the scores. You heard we were drinking Yamazaki 18 year. This is from Cole's Private Stash over here.
I got it right here, right there.
Yeah, I can see it. Okay, now before we get into this, are you happy to own a bottle of this, Cole? As he drinks
in a sense, no. Having drinking it now, you kind of get influenced by what bottle it is, but it was a $650 bottle. Not worth it.
Oh my gosh, I forgot. How much did
that
we
was
say?
The highest bottle I ever bought at retail.
80. I think we said 80-ish on pay for this. Man,
I mean, it's good. It's not $650.
Oh,
good.
Did you buy this to drink with Bryce? Well, I mean, obviously you bought it for other reasons.
No, I just found it and I was
with
like,
Bryce Marita.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, on the interview episode, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Well, anyway,
too is Japanese American.
He's a yam man. Maybe he loves the yam. Bryce, haven't heard from you in a while. Bryce, actually,
come on, Bryce, hit us up.
Yeah. But anyway, we got some results for you here. Cole was on the ASM train. I said Scotch, but 0 for both of us because it is Japanese. Secondary grain, though, of course, we both said not applicable. So we got some points there on the not applicable secondary grain. Brand, we were wrong. In distillery, we were wrong. It was Yamazaki. Proof, though, Cole said 92. I said 86, and I somehow coincidentally nailed the proof. So I got 10 points to Cole's 4 for our proof guesses. Age, even with my 12-year age guess, that wasn't close enough to 18. So I got 0 points as
you
well
were
as
one
Cole.
away from getting a point, though.
1 away. Cole said not finished, though, so he got 2 points there. But I was
Technically,
just so
it's
sure.
fully aged in 3 different barrels, but not switched, not finished.
But not finished. Yep. It did
most of it's sherry, though.
Any given liquid did not visit 2 barrels during the process. So I got 0 points for my finish guess there. Bottle, of course, neither of us knew. This was Yamazaki 18. Final scores here are Cole's 9 to my 13.
Ouch.
So Bryan comes away with this one. Where are we at on the season?
You're winning 2-1.
Bryan? 2. Oh my gosh.
1.
I gotta figure out my formulas here. For some reason, my spreadsheet
I don't know why that's not showing
correctly.
This might be another season 4 going down, or was it season 6? I forget. I think it was season 4 where you sweep. Yeah, it was season 4.
Someday we'll be like, welcome back to season 78 of the Reentry.
Yeah, that'll be fun. I'm down.
I know, it really will.
And we'll still be even the whole time.
Somehow. It's 35 Cole, 35 Bryan.
Yeah, right now we're on season 10 and we're 5 Cole, 4 Bryan thus far. So
so obviously this is my season. Obviously.
Yeah. I think. Yeah. So you'll catch right up. All right, guys. Don't buy yourself a Yamazaki 18. Buy yourself something nice.
Yeah.
I love this pour, and drinking it now, I still love it. But it really opened my eyes, this Reentry Buzz episode, to be like, I probably won't ever buy this again, at least for the price that it is. So hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys had a fun time. We'll see you guys next time on the Reentry Buzz.